Cortés accepted Moctezuma's gifts with feigned humility. He established a base in Veracruz and began to consolidate his power. Marching towards Tenochtitlan, his force swelled with indigenous allies. Moctezuma allowed Cortés and his men to enter the city unopposed. The Spaniards marveled at the splendor of Tenochtitlan. The city, built on an island in Lake Texcoco, was a testament to Aztec engineering. But beneath the surface, tensions simmered. The Spaniards grew increasingly demanding. Moctezuma became a virtual prisoner in his own palace. The fragile peace shattered when Pedro de Alvarado ordered a massacre. The city erupted in violence. The Aztecs, enraged by the massacre and emboldened by their fury, rose up against their oppressors. Cortés, facing overwhelming odds, decided to retreat from Tenochtitlan. Under the cover of darkness, the Spaniards and their allies attempted to sneak out of the city laden with stolen gold. But their escape was discovered. The Aztecs, enraged, attacked with a ferocity born of desperation. The night erupted in chaos. The canals, once serene waterways, ran red with blood. The cries of battle echoed through the darkness, punctuated by the clash of steel against obsidian. The Spaniards, weighed down by their loot, found themselves trapped on the causeways leading out of the city. They fought with the courage of cornered animals, but the Aztecs were relentless. Many Spaniards, including those carrying the bulk of their plundered treasure, were slaughtered or drowned in the lake. Cortés himself barely escaped with his life. His forces decimated and his dreams of easy conquest shattered. This night of horror, forever etched in Spanish memory as La Noche Triste, the Night of Sorrows, marked a turning point in the conquest of Mexico. Section 5. A city under siege, starvation, disease, and the fall of Tenochtitlan. In May of 1521, Cortés returned to Tenochtitlan, this time with a vengeance. His forces, bolstered by thousands of indigenous allies, surrounded the city. The brigantines, armed with cannons, patrolled the lake, cutting off any attempt to bring in supplies or reinforcements. The siege had begun. The Aztecs fought back with incredible bravery. They rained down arrows and stones from their temples and launched daring raids on the Spanish lines. But they were fighting a losing battle. Food and water became scarce. The stench of death permeated the air as smallpox ravaged the city. The once bustling streets of Tenochtitlan fell silent, save for the groans of the dying and the lamentations of the living. For months, the siege dragged on. The Aztecs, despite their dwindling numbers and desperate conditions, refused to surrender. Finally, on August 13, 1521, after a final desperate assault, Cuauhtémoc was captured, and the Aztec resistance crumbled. Tenochtitlan, the once proud heart of an empire,